Hey guys, what's going on? GBOracle here and welcome back to another video on the channel. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's lifetime is officially coming to a close, and with Mario Kart World launching on the Switch 2, it's time to start dreaming. Today we're predicting everything we might see in upcoming DLC, including tracks, characters, how many waves there's going to be, even costumes. Let's dive in. Let's start off with the tracks. If we go by how Nintendo handled the booster course pass in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, we'll probably get a mix of fan favourites and deep cuts from previous franchises. Here are my top 5 tracks which I want to be in Mario Kart World. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. At number 5, I have Bowser's Castle, especially the one from Mario Kart 64, which was remade in the Wii version. I feel like it has an opportunity to make Mario Kart World because of the aesthetics of the track. I feel like there's an opportunity for Bowser's Castle to have its own section. I don't know if it has been shown yet. But have an off section of the main map where Bowser's tracks can be used. There are a million of these tracks and they're all fan favourites, so add as many as you can, Nintendo, but this one, if I only get one, it would have to be this version. I love this track so much and I'm surprised it hasn't returned yet. In at number 4 is Luigi's Mansion, especially the DS version. The only issue I have with this track being added to Mario Kart World is that the fact it was in Mario Kart 7 and Mario Kart Tour, so it's had quite a lot of airtime. It is a really good track and they can do the same as what they did with Bowser's Castle as well. They can have a section just for Luigi's Mansion, which I feel like is really good, and it could be an opportunity to push into more franchises. Maybe we could see a little bit of Super Mario Sunshine, Mario Galaxy as well. Just have sections of the map with these tracks on would be amazing. So Luigi's Mansion DS version is at number 4. In at number 3 is DK's Jungle Parkway from Mario Kart 64. It obviously was remade in the Wii version, but I feel like this track has a very, very good chance of making it in. For me, it's up there with some of the best DK maps. Obviously, there's some huge exceptions like DK Summit and DK Mountain, of course, but I really like this track. It's got some cool features and the music is really cool as well. It's on a really short loop, so it's one of the shortest music tracks in any Mario Kart, so I feel like it's a good opportunity, and why not? Why not bring some old tracks back? We've already seen Airship Fortress come back from the DS version, which is great to show that they're thinking about old tracks that people really, really liked. So hopefully we can see more old tracks, and this one is my pick for a Donkey Kong themed track. In at number 2 is Delfino Square, one of my favourite tracks from the whole series, first appearing in the DS version and then obviously the Wii version after that. Surprised it didn't make a comeback within the 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass, but if there's any chance to add it now, let's add it in Mario Kart World. It would perfectly sync up with a Mario Sunshine themed pass. Let's get this one in. In at the number 1 spot is DS Rainbow Road. It actually never made it into 8 Deluxe, which is crazy because it deserves a modern take on this classic. It introduced anti-gravity for the first time and it wasn't included in 8 Deluxe. There is an opportunity for them to make their own Rainbow Road for Mario Kart World, which I think they will do, but there's also opportunities to bring every single Rainbow Road track we've ever seen into this game, and I feel like the DS one is the most deserving of a remake or a remaster. Okay, so they were my top 5 picks for tracks which I think could be in Mario Kart World. The only issue with a lot of the ones which I've suggested is they're quite narrow, and with 24 races on Mario Kart World, we could be seeing a lot wider tracks. So it's definitely something to think about. Maybe we won't see these tracks, but who knows? All of this is just speculation anyway. So let's move on to the next part, which is characters. Characters will be the main selling point of Mario Kart World, especially because now there is 24 races. That means that everyone has to have like a variety to choose from. There are key absences on the roster though, which is quite alarming to say there's characters like the Dolphin included, but there's no Funky Kong, no Kamek, no Diddy Kong, no Petey Piranha. There's so many characters missing. Hopefully these characters are hidden behind mission mode. It's something which I feel like Nintendo will really kind of market for. It is interesting. We haven't seen too much. We saw a little snippet on the direct, but hopefully you can complete challenges to earn characters which we haven't seen. Obviously we could earn Gold Mario and his kart combo in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but we will have to wait and see. Here's my list for characters who I think could make Mario Kart World roster. Starting off with Rob from the DS version of Mario Kart. He's only ever been in one Mario Kart game, which is the DS version, and I feel that's crazy. He's never made an appearance, and his kart combo was so cool. Let's just add Rob back into the game. Let's do an Everyone Is Here and have my boy Rob back. Speaking of Everyone Is Here, let's reintroduce Donkey Kong Jr. He has only made one appearance. Actually, I lie. He's actually made 2 appearances in the first edition of Mario Kart, Super Mario Kart, and he was also in Mario Kart Tour, but we haven't seen him since. Why not? Let's just get everyone involved. Let's bring back all the old characters. Let's just do it, Nintendo. What are we waiting for? Here are some other suggestions of who I think could make the cut. They are a bit wild, so just bear with me. I think Cappy would be a great addition. Obviously, he's the representation for Super Mario Odyssey. I think it's a great opportunity, and I don't see why not. Next up, we have the Shine from Mario Sunshine. Why not? There's so many random characters in this game, so why not add the Shine and just get it over with? Let's have some fun. Also, I also think Thwomp could make an appearance as well. He could be quite a fun heavyweight character that we could play with, and I also think that King Bob-omb will also make an appearance alongside other characters like Geno from Super Mario RPG. There is a lot of characters who haven't really been shown, but there's so many characters in Mario Kart World at this moment in time. I can't really see them adding too many more. Maybe we could see about 10 more. I don't know if that's a bit ambitious. Hopefully we'll be able to see some of these characters, and obviously there are room for crossover characters. I mean, it's completely up to Nintendo who they decide to include. I feel like there's going to be a lot of movement online about people saying what they want, and hopefully we'll get should turn into something maybe like Super Smash Bros. When everyone wanted Sora. I mean, there's so many characters in Mario, in the franchise in general. Let's just wait and see who we get. So now we've spoken about all the additions, let's talk a little bit more about how DLC works in Mario Kart and the history of DLC. If Mario Kart World follows a similar format to 8 Deluxe, we're probably going to look at around 6 waves, with each wave including 8 tracks. Every other wave within 8 Deluxe added a new character as well, so we had characters like Kamek, PT Piranha, and of course Funky and Diddy Kong. But here's a wild card we haven't really spoke about. This is a brand new Mario Kart game. They could switch things up entirely. Maybe we could see smaller but more frequent drops, maybe drop in a character or even 4 tracks at once, or even themed waves around popular franchises. I said before, we could see a Super Mario Galaxy Kart combination, we could see Luma be added. There's a lot of opportunities that they could do, and this is all just speculation so far. Something we haven't really thought about is whether they're going to introduce more costumes as DLC as well. They've added quite a lot of new mechanics, and we actually don't know how DLC is going to work entirely. We could even see costumes and missions being added as DLC as well, which is always cool to speculate about. I don't really know, but I really hope there's a focus on unlockables and achievements. I feel like it could be a great way to kind of wean people into playing DLC. For example, just imagine completing missions, whether that's weekly or daily, and getting rewarded for them. That would be really cool. I mean, if you win, say, 50 Bowser's Castle tracks online, you could get like Dry Bowser as like a costume variation, or even just bring him back in general. And there's always like opportunity to make different things for mission mode. So it could be character unlocks, like I think that's just a good way, or it could be car unlocks as well. For example, maybe if you hit, say, I don't know, 1,000 players with bananas, you unlock Cranky Kong. I think that would be really cool. And you can just see the amount of people using these characters, and you know they've achieved something within the game. I've spoken about this before in this video. We could unlock Gold Mario as like a 3 content-y DLC character for getting so many coins, but nobody really used Gold Mario. But it'd be really cool to see, like, this person has won 1,000 races online and they are playing Funky Kong. This person has played 2,500 games. They have got like Rainbow Mario or Superstar Mario. I think there's just a really good way to kind of nurture missions and achievements within this game and give it a test. Even if it doesn't work, it'd be nice to see that. And if Nintendo has any space in their team for like a content designer, I'm kind of happy to fill in if they need to. But all jokes aside, let me know what you guys think. Are you expecting DLC? Should we be excited for DLC? Who do you think is going to be added? What tracks do you want to see? There's a lot of things going on, and I'm very, very excited for Mario Kart World. I'll be bringing you all the content, so all you have to do is put that notification bell on and stay subscribed. I hope you guys enjoyed these predictions. Once again, I'm just going to state that these are completely speculative. We know nothing about DLC. There's no inclination we're getting DLC. We might not even get DLC. I mean, it's all up in the air right now, but it's always fun to predict and speculate. And I definitely want to see the shine in Mario Kart World. That was not a joke.